Hey everybody, it's the Rock 100. Welcome back to more of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Last time, we finally managed to catch up with Kieran. We got our next objective, and that's heading off towards Area 0. We have a reason we're going back out there, and Kieran's just now shown to be a little bit more of a coward than on itself. Well, sort of. We'll get more into that later. Let's talk to you real quick. 207 species of Pokemon in the terrarium. Alright. Yeah, speaking of, I was mainly relying on surprise trades in this one, but don't worry. It's gonna be interesting to say the least, and going onward. These suck. And I mean, they suck. I'll talk a little bit more about why that is later, but you'll see. And a Dream Ball. Next one is a bottle cap. A golden bottle cap, apparently. Sure. So do I intend on trying to complete the Blueberry Pokedex at this point? No. Worst case scenario is that if I end up not doing so, I will reveal what will be left for us to collect, and then such. Are you ready to travel to Area 0, Derek? Splendid. We're finally ready to set off then. Are you two feeling alright? Well, enough to travel at least? Well, I'm fine anyway. Yeah, me too. I've had time to calm down. Oh, well that's good. I'm fine. I know what I have to do now. I'll find this legendary Pokemon in Area 0, no matter what it takes. That's the spirit, Kieran. Alright then, shall we? We made it! I'm finally here! Area 0! This place I've dreamed about for years! Whoa! This is incredible! Wowzers! Hello! Was like the old Kieran's trying to come back, but... oh well. So you've been here before, right, Derek? Yeah, with my buddies. Buddies, huh? You scared me! Honestly, you're too big to come popping out of it. That you... whatchamadon? So you came here with Derek back then too, huh? Oh, you must be that Pokemon that was reportedly first discovered in Area 0. I'm very intrigued by this specimen, but alas, that's not what we're here for. We're here to go into the deepest depths of Area 0 and see what's even deeper. Heath mentioned this in his writings that he fell from the depths to someplace even deeper. Wait, hold on. Doesn't the depths imply he was as deep as he could get? Yes, it's quite curious, isn't it? However, Heath also wrote that he was utterly unable to recall how he got down there. If his writings are to be believed, there must be an entire uncharted space below Area 0. Well, either way, we should start by making him for the Zero Lab down in the depths. You take the lead, Derek. Just so you know, Briar, you did ask for this. Yep. Let's start the glide hit sequence, and let's drop. And I say we play a little game of chicken. Whoa! I lost. At least some things down here haven't changed. I mentioned from earlier that this place will become a little bit more important for something else. Well, this is it. Whoa, this place is insane. It reminds me of the Crystal Pool. This is the Zero Lab, I take it. The structure's exterior matches Gita's description, at least. So this is the deepest point in Area Zero? It's not really. Well, yes and no. This is the deepest point that the Area Zero expedition managed to reach long ago. You know, I've been told that the lowest level of this laboratory contains a mysterious room whose purpose is entirely unknown. However, where I want to go is even deeper than that. So, you're saying that we should head inside this Zero Lab? Gate's closed though. Huh? Oh, you're right. What do we do now, Derek? You've been here before, right? Wowzers, this feels like a spy movie or something. Way cool. What? I didn't say anything. Again, that's not how crystals work. Well then, can we count on you to unlock the gate, Derek? I never noticed this, but take a listen. You could actually kind of hear some Pokemon's cries surrounding us. That's pretty cool. Access revoked due to prolonged inactivity. Entrance locked. What's the matter? Something wrong with it? It opened before though, right? Is there something extra step we're missing? I see. So last time you went through a series of steps to unlock the gate, and the professor was also there to guide you from the inside. Indigo disc detected. Indigo disc detected. Huh? It's talking! Indigo disc for greater access privileges. Please insert Indigo disc. Relax. It's just one of those computerized voices. It's not any different than a TM machine. Indigo disc. What could it mean by that? It got real quiet there for a moment, and I got concerned. Oh? Gita gave you a mysterious item before we departed, did she? You think that's it? Oh, how fun! Come on, Derek, do it! You have my permission! We're gonna do that either way. Please insert Indigo disc. In you go, disc! In you go, like indigo. Gotta add a point in there somewhere in these games. Indigo disc confirmed. Zero lab elevator redirected to Area 0 Underdepths. Look at that! It opened! Crap. Look at that! It opened! Let's head on in. Again, that's still not how crystals work. I know I said that many times, but that's not going anywhere anytime soon. So now we're back in here. We can come in here pretty much any time we want now. Now that we've got the Indigo disc inserted, and this is only in the DLC though. Let's see here. It's way too dark in here. I just smacked my head on something. No, you didn't. You might have kicked your foot on that tank right there, but how could you hit something with your face? That's because you're just running around without any idea where you're going. Wow, Kiki. So that someone's probably breaking out of their funk, Shut it. Where's Miss Briar anyway? She's busy rummaging through like a whole stack of documents over there. Are those someone's private photos and stuff? We probably shouldn't be looking at that. Huh. You're awfully considerate all of a sudden. Miss Briar, look! An elevator. Maybe it could take us further down? You wanted to go down, right? Down, you say? That definitely snapped her out of it. Oh my! Did you use this elevator last time to reach in the mysterious room I mentioned earlier? I think so. Oh? Did you already forget what happened last time you were here? Perhaps this is a side effect of prolonged exposure to Area Zero. I actually never picked that option. That's probably why. Well, we've no time to waste. Let's go down. No turning back at this point. Oh, wonderful. This elevator just keeps going further and further down. That's what elevators do. You know, it's moving pretty fast, actually. It almost feels like I'm floating. Hey, everyone. That panel we used to unlock the gate. Didn't it say something about where the elevator goes? Now that you mention it, yeah. Something about an elevator being redirected, right? As far as I know, there's only one elevator inside the Zero lab. So the panel must have been referring to the elevator we're currently inside. So, what exactly is this thing taking us? Where indeed? Peanut butter. What? Everyone was uncertain about this. I had to break the ice. Say hello to probably the most mesmerizing location in all of Pokemon. Oh my. Oh my goodness! So, what? Are we under Area Zero or something? Yes! According to my data, our current position is far deeper than where we last were. Could the elevator have taken us even further down than its previous destination? Man, Area Zero is already a lot to take in. I don't think anything's gonna surprise me at this point, no matter what we run into. Hey! What's all this stuff? Oh! What are desks doing down here? Oh my. Oh my, this is a report written by the esteemed Professor Turo! A massive cavern exists beneath the Area Zero, and there slumbers Terapicos, the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Its body has become crystal, protecting it from hostile outsiders. It appears that rousing it will take some time. In this cavern, I have witnessed a terrestrial phenomenon occurring in a way I've never seen above ground. Terrestrialization that appears to hold the power of every known type. I have dubbed this terra type the stellar type for now. Could Terapicos' influence be at play? Terapicos is the hidden treasure of Area Zero, and is slumbering in the form of a crystal? And what is this about a stellar terra type? Brilliant! Absolutely marvelous! To think that there was so much that he didn't write about! These documents were a veritable treasure trove, and we've only just begun our expedition! I don't know if she could get so excited in a bizarre place like this. The legendary Pokemon Terapicos. That's the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Come on, let's hurry up and go further in. I still haven't gotten my fill of these documents, but okay, let's go. It would be best to discover the truth with our own eyes after all. Let's keep moving. Stay on guard, everyone. Let's go and read this real quick. A massive cavern exists beneath Area Zero, and there slumbers Terapicos, the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Its body can become crystal, protecting it from hostile outsiders. It appears that rousing it will take some time. Okay, we've seen this one. I am calling the area found below Area Zero the Area Zero Underdepths. From the composition of the rock, I would date the cavern's formation to 2 million years ago. There are indications that many objects, or creatures perhaps, filled the space in here prior to the occurring cavern's formation. The depths of bottom are approximately 3,300 feet beneath the surface. There are indications of numerous past cave-ins, likely resulting from tectonic activity and erosion caused by rainwater or groundwater. But it appears that the ground has remained stable since the last major cave-in. While investigating the hidden treasure, I found myself suddenly transported to a great height, near a lake that smelled of sulfur. Based on temperature and humidity, I believe to have been in eastern lands. I've read about him before, and there, a child gave me a white volume. That journal entry! You're gonna want to remember that. It may sound like it may not make sense to or anything, but don't worry, that'll change. What is this? It's like a crystal trying to be a flower. It's completely blocked up from the path. Yeah, we're not going any further with this in the way. Hey, what am I doing? That Pokemon you're riding on, could have smashed through? Hold on, please, hold on! This is quite exactly like a manifestation of pure terrestrial energy. We have no idea what might happen if we tried to destroy it with brute force. Okay, so what do we do then? There are Pokemon all the way down here? And what's going on with this one? It seems to be charged with some kind of strange energy. Hey, get back! You know you're not good in a battle, Miss Briar. Kiki. No, Derek, you should handle this. We are getting into a fight right away. What on earth is the energy? It couldn't be? So, you may have noticed something. Our types are going to do the exact same amount of damage and that we've seen on Uncle Lamar in the past. It maintains its type, and just like with any Terra type, or at least some sort of wild Terra type, that form will wear off, but it will remain the same type as it is. We'll get into more about how this works a little bit later as more information will be given to us. All of us are almost at level 100, I might add. Good work, Derek. Whoa! It disappeared! Did knocking out that sparkling Pokemon make the crystal flower disappear? It's just like in that report we found earlier. What we just witnessed was a Pokemon wielding the power of each and every type. That means it must have been the Stellar Terra type. So what's all that mean? Wait, was that supposed to be the so-called hidden treasure we're looking for? I can't say for certain, but no, I don't think so. The professor's note said the hidden treasure of the areas is slumbering in crystal form. The Glumora you just have fought doesn't fully fit that description, so I don't think it's the Pokemon the professor called Terrapagos. Well, the only way to know if it was the hidden treasure or not is to keep going. Come on! On rare occasion, these shards are with frontier. That thing went too fast. Glimmet crystals. Yes, down here. Only a lone new wild Pokemon can be obtainable. Carbinks. We don't need to talk about these Pokemon because, well, they're not new to us. But at least they'll be right there for you to catch. But they can also be found in Kitakami. They're just at a very rare spot to find them. But it's okay. Go and grab that. 2 full restores. Pretty nice. So, what we need to do is, before we progress any further, we need to find the source of where that flower crystallization is spawning from. And wipe out the source. There's a lot of Terra shards down here. Get used to seeing this. Go for an Iron Head. Bonk! So, you may have noticed something about that. When one of the moves is used, it powers up that particular type, making it a lot stronger than that of normal Terra types. But it can only ever do it once per type. Got that? Once per type. Good job, Derek! The crystal thing is gone now! We're gonna get a lot of Terra Shards left and right. That Pokemon's called Miraidon, right? Boy, it can really jump. We're on a roll. Let's keep on moving. I think you might be starting to notice something. These obstacles are very similar to how things are from when we were unlocking Miraidons, or in one of the cases, Koraidon, into true potential. Actually, hello. Hold on. Hold on a moment. I never seen that before. So around here, in order to get to our next destination, we need to glide. And of course, we also need to climb. Is there anything over here? What's down here? Feel like there's something down here somewhere. What's this? A revive. Well, I guess it's not unuseful. What's this? 17 Dark Terra Shards. Ever want to find a way how you can quickly change any Pokemon on one's Terra type at the meadery? Here you go. Stardust, Stardust, and then 13 normal Terra Shards. And right here, we have our Ninetales Stellar type. Iron Thorns. And like I said, get used to seeing this. I guess this Super Mega Gauntleted Zilla needs to get some much needed downgrades. Don't even bother trying to catch these things. The game won't allow it. Hey Derek, the path opened up! Actually, I just noticed 2 paths. It's instant death. Okay. Oh. Sorry we had you doing all the work. We really appreciate it, Derek. Now then, it appears the terrestrial energy around us is growing more dense than the farther down we go. Come, we've no time to lose. I'm gonna take a quick detour. Because I'm curious. Oh! Huh. Something tells me we're gonna have to come back for this one. You know, it's a good thing that these things don't look like they're slippery. But you know, even taking a good chunk of one of these crystals can make you the richest person on the planet. And now, for this part, we need to learn how to swim. There's definitely a lot of carvings out here. Just... whoa. So this crystal tree. When I first played this, I was like, oh, I am getting some very serious indications of X and Y right about now. Because this crystallized tree is almost kind of like a reference into that of Xerneas. In fact, a part of me thought then that we could potentially find Xerneas down here, but no, not the case. Now, if you excuse me, I got some rock salt in it to destroy. And I'm not even joking, this thing is actually rock salt. Alright. There we go. Okay, Kiki. Your turn to call over Derek. Maybe he'd rather have you do it. Quit your blabbering! Just do it! Hey! The path opened up! We can keep going! Before we do that, I would like to do a little bit of some exploring around this room. Because this place is huge. You can find him like, whoa. What is up with this texture right here? I guess it's just built-in textures. I believe on one of these crystal formations, there is actually something that may be worth your time of getting. If you do a little bit of some exploring around. Nope. Aha! Right here. Another earthquake. Okay. I'm curious. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything too weird out of the ordinary. Anything up there? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, time to go splishy splash. Okay. Alright, I wanted to check this again. Because, like I said, I've never seen this before. I don't know if we need to come back for this after our first visit. Because if so, that's gonna be real pissy. Maybe now it'll open the way? Nope. Alright. We'll have to come back to this later. Because I think that's the second to last room that we need him to deal with here. Well, Kiki, isn't there something you wanted to say to Derek? No, not really. Just feels like we're all relying a bit too much on him is all. We should keep going. Gah, he's so stubborn. Pot calling the kettle black. You two are simply dazzling as always. Just so you know, we were also fending off wild Pokemon while you were away. So me and my team are just about spent. Sinister's all I've got left, so if something happens, you better save me. You ever heard of those something called potions, revives? Okay, we're actually at the very last bit. My Terra Orb, I think it's reacting to something. Huh, you're right. Mine is too. I'm picking up a truly astounding level of terrestrial energy. It seems to be coming from in there. Are we finally at the finish line? The hidden treasure. Hey, where do you think you're going? Oh, I can't wait another second. The truth behind the part of the book is so close now. What? Not you two. Those two sometimes, I swear. I'm just checking something on the side. Okay, hold on a second. I just wanted to check. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, okay. Okay, I want to do one last little exploration real quick, so. Because I feel like we were missing something. Because, from what I was reading, there is an optional fight. It's hidden somewhere around here, so just give me a moment until I find something. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Oh, wait a minute. This didn't take it long at all. Aha! Whoa! Whoa. Alright. So we found something. But I wonder where this leads. We found a stone edge here, because yeah, I've never seen this before. I call myself a dungeon crawler. Oh! Hi! clever hidden boss fight down here, I guess. And of course, I don't think, can it be caught? Nope, it cannot be caught. But that's okay. Not like we need one anyway. You heard a sound from somewhere. Could it have been a crystal disappearing? Probably. Alright. Just to find my way back. Here we go. So now this should open up. And oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's like Terror Jewel in the Emporium down here. Jesus! Woohoo! That is so cool! We're gonna let this kind of finish it on its own. Oh, meteor beam! And a Premier Ball, that's funny. And Terra Blast. Alright. So. Now that we're all done with this. Welcome to the dead end. And pretty much the inner chamber. Or, I guess, inner sanctuary of the Underdepths. What is this place? The vibes are on a totally different level. The hidden treasure. Where is it? There, Kieran. Up ahead. There's something among those pillars. This stone's the hidden treasure? Give me a moment. I just need to check something. If I can get the hidden treasure of Area Zero, I can finally beat Derek! Kiki, are you going on about that nonsense? Shut it, sis! Derek has everything I've ever wanted! He's got strong Pokemon, he can go anywhere he wants, and he can be friends with anyone! I love Okabon since forever ago, but even Okabon chose him over me! But Kiki, you did your best too. Even you, sis! You were being all nasty toward him at first, but then boom! You were like best friends in no time! Well, I've got nothing! I worked so hard and but what? I still lost in the end! This is all I have left now! Found it! The crystal is definitely what we're looking for. Go on, Kieran. Pull in with everything you've got. Show us the hidden treasure of Area Zero! Yeah! There's no doubting it. The crystal must be Terrapicos. hello to one of the cutest Pokemon in the series. No! You're mine! That was his biggest mistake in the whole game. That was Terrapagos? You caught it, right? Finally. Very well done, Kieran. The fact that you brought along a Master Ball tells me you were prepared for this. Now I can study Terrapagos wherever I want. But there's no time like the present. Think you could give us a little demonstration of Terrapagos' power of him right now? Well, you heard her, Derek. I'm also itching to see what Terrapagos can do. Get ready so we can start. That right there. That was probably one of the most selfish acts that Kieran has ever done. Terrapagos saw us, and all it just wanted was to greet us. But no. This little prick decided to do something as selfish as that. Let's look around here real quick. Why do we feel like that one of these giant cluster is the Terra Crystals would cost no more than what Ebenezer Scrooge has in his life? Like what? 475 quadrillion US dollars? Are you ready? Alright, get in position. I hope you brace yourself. This time, I'll definitely beat you, Derek. You totally ripped that off of Carmine. His lone Pokemon! Terrapagos! Level 85, pure normal type! Terra Shell for its signature ability! Go, Terrapagos! Show Derek what you're made of! It has to move Zenith Blunt, Earth Power, and Water Pulse. That is it! So this is the Hidden Treasure in his true form? With this, I can win for sure! So, that Terra Shell! Or I guess in how it had from before Terra Ship, it transformed it and hit it to its terrestrial form. Huh? It has a weakness? I thought it was the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero! Kid, you don't know a thing yet. Terrapagos' power should be far greater than this. Could it be we're missing something? Alright. Yeesh. Why? I thought if I just had Terrapagos, if I had the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, it would make me stronger. I thought it let me beat Derek! Kiki, that's enough. It's time to stop this. No. Something's not right. Its terrestrial energy output is far too low. Not to mention the fact that it looks different from the illustration in the Violet book. So, Terrapagos isn't the hidden treasure of Area Zero? No, I'm sure it is. We must be missing something. A way to transform it into the treasure. Of course! Terrapagos is made of terrestrial energy! Kieran, you must terrestrialize Terrapagos this instant. If my hunch is correct, Terrapagos will resonate with the energy from the Terra Orb. And the hidden treasure will finally reveal its true brilliance. Got it! I knew it! The Violet book was right! Terrapagos is its fully awakened form! This is the hidden treasure of Area Zero! You're welcome. Things are getting out of hand, Kiki. You should return Terrapagos to its ball. Okay, come back, Terrapagos. Huh? It won't go back inside? Why? Its energy is going haywire. We're all in serious danger if we can't get in control. I'm sorry, kids, but please, you need to stop this. Come on, Kiki, you need to do something too. You gotta get Terrapagos under control. No, this wasn't supposed to happen. This is all my fault.
Fight!
The hidden treasure of Area Zero finally revealed itself to us all! And it's in a form that is pretty much in a form that we can safely say, it's beyond us. Terrapagos! This thing! It may start off cute at first glance, but don't be fooled! The moment that when it's sent into battle, it starts to become a force to be reckoned with. Level 85! It starts off as a normal type, with Terra Shift to the first signature ability. But in this form, it has a Terra Stellar! Or I guess in one case that is, Terraform Zero! Zenith Blood, Earth Power, Water Pulse! And how could we possibly forget its signature move of Terra Starstorm? This is a 120 power, 100 accuracy, special normal time move. This damages all opposing Pokemon, and if the user's attack stat is higher than a special attack stat, it will become a physical move when terrestrialized. And keep in mind, this is probably one of the most balanced down here Pokemon that we've seen in terms of offense, defense, special offense, and special defense. In fact, we are looking at the lone Pokemon to have 3 signature abilities out of any Pokemon in the series at this point. Terra Shift. It transforms into its terrestrial form. And when it has that, it becomes Terra Shell. All damage dealt to it will become not very effective when its HP is full. But, in this form, Terraform Zero. It uses the hidden power to eliminate all effects of weather and terrain, reducing them to zero. So basically, it's an upgraded version of Airlock, making all weather effects useless, and all terraforming conditions like electric terrain, misty terrain, and such, they'll all be useless. It'll start off as a normal type, but it has three phases: normal, psychic, and water. If you have anything that can counteract it with anything that it has, this Fight Hunter would be a challenge, even if you do have the advantage. Quite honestly, we're looking at probably one of the lone Pokemon that practically has no real flaw. I consider this to be practically perfect in every way, but it does lack in the speed department, having a base 85 Hunter when it's in this form. If you can get around all that, this force to be reckoned with is a beast. Hey, look at that! It's using a barrier to reduce damage. In that case, terrestrial engine Pokemon might help. So this is kind of similar to that of a regular Terror Raid battle. In fact, I would consider this to be a required Terror Raid battle. Now's your chance. Use Terrestrialized Pokemon to strike back. Thought you'd never ask. And Carmine, it'd be great if you were to terrestrialize your Pokemon as well, because, you know, it'd be nice. Yeah! Uh-oh. And just like that, oh no, my Sid is just knocked out. This isn't good. It's just too strong. And you wanna know the worst part is? We can't heal up our partner for this. We're all on our own. And it just ripped the terrorization out of us. What? It absorbed terrestrial energy? Why do you look so excited about this? And now it is in its psychic form. It put up another barrier of such strength. Did it use the terrestrial energy absorbed to do so? You need to get in there and battle, Kiki! Derek is doing all the work! It's no good. I'm useless! Yep, he's crushed. But yeah, Normally, we wouldn't be able to resist that a whole lot better. But now, thanks to the TESORO storm, it's pretty to become a force to be reckoned with, and that's beyond us. And the fact that it also has Zen Headbutt, not doing us much any good on that. Alright. Alright! Now, Derek, terrestrialize your Pokemon so it shines once more. So yeah, I think you might now be noticing something. We're now to the point where we can terrestrialize our Pokemon no problem. We landed a critical hit! Nice! And this is a second burst, same as the first. And absorb terrestrial energy yet again? Surely can't keep doing that over and over, though. Kiki! Derek's in trouble! You need to help him! But I can't help anyone! Get your goat-smelling ass in here, kid! About time you decided to join us. Another barrier's up. And now has become a water type. Okay, I'll help out too. Honestly, better late than never, I guess. Two of you need to clean this whole mess up. Well, how about you use some revives or something then and get your butt in here? What's your excuse? Uh-oh. That'll greatly help. Got another critical hit in. Can't keep doing this forever. Uh-oh. All right. And now it's time we wrap this up. You know, it'd be nice if you were to terrestrialize your Pokemon as well, Kieran. That'll make things easier. He has a fighting type. But it'll be fine. You got Terra Blast. Boosh! The shield is down! It looks like you can't absorb any more energy or put in another barrier. Time to attack. Time to end this, you two. You have my permission to go all out. What do you think we've been doing? Like you're ever been help. It will remain a water type, I think, for the rest of this fight, so we should be good from there. Yep. Maybe I'll go inside a ball now? I know I can count on you, Derek. You got this! You know what? I never really have any reason for doing this. But, let's do it! Put it in a love ball! Go! Terrapicos was caught. Is it over? Is everyone okay? I'm fine, thank you. Perfectly unharmed. I let my obsessions lead you all into a very dangerous situation. It's simply inexcusable. I'm so sorry, everyone. You should be. You're completely fixated in the terrestrial stuff. You gotta keep your obsessiveness in check. Yeah, I think you kinda owe these little kids no homework for the rest of their time at Blueberry Academy, period, for this. Yes, you're absolutely right. I messed up too. I looked up to Derek for so long. I wanted to be like him so badly. I didn't know what else to do. But I guess I just don't have it in me to be like him after all. Finally I can let it go. I guess you're okay in my book. But I just... I swear I got such a silly younger brother. You finally let it go. Oh, you two must have been so scared. But you all shone brilliantly just now. You were truly dazzling. And in the end, our Derek even managed to catch Terrapicos. So I think we can consider our little expedition in Area Zero good and finished. Time to head back to Blueberry Academy. Sheesh, what's Carmine's problem? Phew, finally home. I need to get in touch with Gita. No, scratch it. I need to publish this. Hey, Derek. Look, I know I caused a lot of trouble for the League Club and everyone. I wanted to give everybody a proper apology, including you, Derek. So, I'm sorry. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, I want to make things right. So do you think we could start over from zero and be friends again? Hey! We're gonna leave you two behind if you don't hurry up. And that is the finale of the main stories of the DLC. There's still plenty more into this game left. In fact, we have yet to reach the post-game of the main games of the DLC. There's still technically one story left, but we're not going to worry about that for a little while. Instead, we're going to revisit some locations, and we're going to do some things onto the side as well. So we've seen something like this before. We don't really need to see this again, so I'll see you guys at the end credits for this. And that was the hidden treasure of Area Zero. And I can still do it without that haircut, though. But now that that's all done, this is an announcement for the following student. Dear Kuya Academy, Ms. Breyer would like to see you in class 1-4. She has some important news to share with you regarding the terrestrial phenomenon. We're not going to do that yet. But I do want to show off, if we can get to the very end of this, this. Terapagos is the last of the Pokemon that we can find in the Blueberry Hill Pokédex. As I said from before, I do not plan on getting all of the Pokemon done. If for whatever reason I do manage to find a way to do so, and there is a way, but it's going to take a hell of a while for me to do this. Because it has something to do with expanding the biomes. Don't worry, there is a way how we'll be able to get some more along the way. So, next time, we begin the post-game of the DLC before we get into Mochi Mayhem, which is the epilogue of the DLC of Scarlet and Violet. See you guys then.